honest. You ain't see that?
And then that's why Jimmy was talking about him today. Talking about he's a great help side defender. He's good at what he does. Like he can't check him one-on-one.
Nah.
Giannis not checking nobody.
That just pisses me off. I'm a big Bron fan too, so that's why another reason why it pissed me off, because when Bron was in the West, when Bron was in the East, and then when Russell, we had the two back-to-back years, we had the average the triple-double, right? Remember the first year he didn't get it.
Right.
And the second year he got it, but remember Bron had a better season than
man.
Then they didn't give it to Bron because they said, oh, he in the West though, he playing it harder.
Now he's in the West.
Yeah, so I'm saying why the same rules not applying?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why, but shit, it's episode 10 of the Laced Up Podcast.
Ready now. Cut everybody off.
I'm your host, the incomparable Freaky Phil.
It's your boy Bola.
Steph here.
And we got a special guest. This guest right here was recommended to us by one of my best friends, Brooke. He said you and him had a pair of shoes. I think it was like the Ben 23 J's or something. Y'all was like the only two in the city to have it.
I think the Ben 5s.
Ben 5s.
Fives.
Yeah, I'm talking about 23s.
Yeah.
But y'all the only two in the city that had him. Not actually seen him. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before. I should have asked him to come on in, but reached out to him. He came on. So welcome, Bentley.
Man, I appreciate it. I've had some good guests on this couch, so hey, I'm happy to be here.
Good.
Welcome.
So the first thing we usually kick things off with is just how you got into sneakers. Like what captivated you to where you was like, this is my thing. Sneakers is my thing. And what age? Let's say what age was that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you don't know?
It's funny though, but like I remember like a long time ago, like just it's part of culture, you know what I mean?
Is.
Like I can't I got like an older brother, uncle, whatever it was, like he kind of grew up with me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He always had J's and you know what I mean? He had homeboys that was like D-boys and shit. It was always fresh. I ain't never think nothing about it. It was just life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that. Like even to this day, I still be wondering, like, why don't you have a dope pair of shoes on? You know what I'm saying?
You out in public, why are your shoes now?
Man, that's the worst right there. So let me ask you this. You said the Dope Boys, because we had a conversation, I think the podcast before last, or last podcast. Did you ever see any Dope Boys wearing K-Swiss?
No.
Back then?
No, I ain't never seen that.
No? Okay.
But again, remember, I'm from West Virginia, so like, I'm from a different part of everything. Y'all done been around.
Right. Okay, now that I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
So tell me about the sneaker culture up that way. How is that?
I mean, it ain't. I ain't gonna say it's like it's no culture there. You know what I mean? I think it's more like of an influence of fairly close to DC, Virginia.
Okay.
You get some northern influence. So I don't think there's like a identity in West Virginia for sneaker culture, but there's some influences from, nearby states.
So y'all was in phone posits?
The phone posit thing, yeah. I mean, it was phone posit, the New Balance, like both of those kind of trickled in
from DC,
from being close to DC and everything.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all, everybody, this question. Phone posits. I'm glad you brought that up. What's y'all view on phone posits? Like, how did they go away so quickly? Because, Wale had them.
Yeah.
Where it was like, if you didn't have these phone posits, it was through the roof.
Right.
But now it's just died down. I see them going on sale. They in Ross. And
see, what I think they started to oversaturate the market with the colors.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes
when
sense.
you had the classic, you had the royal blue, and then they dropped that all black. Then when they started dropping the phone posit pros,
so
it's confusing. It just got a little too saturated for what a sneakerhead would say. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I was never a fan. I never really liked the phone posit.
Oh man, I was a fan.
And mainly because they just look like ships on my feet. So I was like, I'm not ever gonna wear these. If I buy them, it would just be to have them.
Right.
That's it.
What about you, Vanley?
Man, I still think it's still nostalgia. I mean, the black and blue joint. I can remember what Arizona,
Man
Simon and
Simon and
Mike
Bibby.
Bibby.
That was like the first $200 sneaker.
Right.
Right.
That's true. That's
When
true.
that
Right.
was the
That's
first
true.
$200 sneaker. So man, everybody tried to get them. I looked at them. My mom said,
like, I
They
still won't get rid of my classic ones.
Yeah.
What you got?
I got the copper still.
Ooh,
copper.
I won't
nice.
get rid of the coppers.
I got the eggplant.
Oh, you got the eggplant still?
Was it the electric blue? Like, I won't get rid of those yet. Like,
Okay.
I just can't do it yet.
Right.
But to go back to that though, I think fashion has something to do with it too, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I think like with our jeans fitting different.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
no
think
doubt.
like it kind of like edged it out a little bit because the shoe was kind of bulky and
Yeah,
everything.
you had to
so
wear a
kinda
little
introducing
baggier
this new
jeans.
fashion. It really just didn't. It didn't mesh that well.
Right.
Wow, that's a great
That's
perspective.
that's
a
a good
great
one.
perspective. Because what I used the foam posits for when I used to grab them, I think the last pair that I had was like a the neon, or they was like a lime green pair.
Yeah, those
And
pros. Those
the
Foam
pros,
Posite Pro,
right?
Yeah.
And I was at the Fundy. We about to hoop in the Pro-Am, and I didn't bring my other pair of shoes, and those are the pair I had on. Oh, I tried to hoop in those.
Boy,
that was the worst decision I ever made in my life.
Them joints heavy as hell.
They was heavy.
So heavy, bro.
And then the front, the toe box, like
Oh,
if
it's
you
so
stop too,
stiff.
if you stop too fast,
Like
Yeah.
a brick
Yeah.
wall. It's
Yeah.
like a brick
So-
wall, bro. I was like, no, sir. I sold them things.
but
I got
No
rid of
way.
those quick.
and they ran like a half size too small.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you got, I wear 11.5. So if I got 11.5, it felt like an 11.
Mhm.
So imagine hooping in them and then still stopping and going. I was like, nah, I can't do it.
Another question. It's kind of breaking news. I don't know if y'all seen that Wexler, he left Adidas. He left Kanye.
Right.
That was his main designer. Is that correct? Like he was at the.
It wasn't the main
It wasn't
designer.
the
He
main-
was
he's
just
like-
like
he's
the
like a,
director.
Like
for-
director.
Okay, the director.
Yeah.
That's a major loss for him. You think? What you think?
I think it's kind of funny that Wex leaves and then all of a sudden Kanye
Kanye.
making Nike comments.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was gonna
Like,
say.
I
Like
think
he's
that's
been
a-
driving
I
all
think that's
types
a
of
little.
Nike.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a coincidence. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
There's no way.
you know,
I think he's going back to
he's
Nike.
a
He-
very.
they would
Kanye's an
definitely-
intelligent guy.
Yeah,
He
they
is
would
super.
definitely open their arms up for
Yeah,
Kanye West to
sure.
come back to Nike.
Mhm.
It'll be a hard sell for Kanye because I think Adidas would throw the bag at Kanye.
Oh, they
would
should.
just
They better.
renegotiate. They would throw the bag at Nike's not gonna throw the bag at Kanye.
No, and he was saying in his contract, every black man should be able to wear Jordan. You seen that comment?
Yeah, I
He
seen
ain't
that
lying.
You
comment.
seen that?
Yeah,
Steph?
He ain't
I
lying.
think it's true. I mean,
it's
it
kinda
would be
true.
hard. Like you're gonna tell me not to wear Jordans?
Right.
Jordans, like
There's
That-
no way.
That goes to the group chat conversation where we're talking about. I'm gonna ask you this question. So, everybody signing the New Balance now, right?
yeah,
Or who else?
Or Puma.
Puma.
Yeah.
Everybody signing the Puma now.
Yeah.
I've always been a Nike guy.
yeah.
I don't care
Me
what
too.
anybody.
Me too.
So Puma throws you a bag. They say, okay, we'll give you your own signature shoe and we'll give you 100,000, 100 million. Nike will give you your own signature shoe and we throw you 50 million. Which bag you taking?
I'm gonna go with the Nike bag.
Mhm.
I mean, but hold on. It's not all about the money with me though.
Mm.
Nike is a conglomerate. You know what I
Right.
mean? So Nike is gonna put me in places that Puma can't put me in.
Right.
And
I'm
therefore,
I'm gonna make up that money
Yeah.
anyway.
exactly.
So that little bit of money that you're telling me the difference is, I'm not really worried about that because I mean we were talking about this kind of relates to like basketball players.
Mhm.
They was talking about like why ain't Kawhi ever considered the best? I mean he's with New Balance.
You can't. You're not gonna push
What
him.
position does New Balance have in our marketing
Yeah.
today?
Yeah.
That Nike, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
if you look through history, like Nike's always had the best players.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if they
greats
weren't
have
the
been
best player,
signed to
Yep.
even if they weren't the
Nike or
best player,
Jordan.
Mhm.
Yep.
even if they weren't the best player, Nike positioned them to make the world think they were the best
Mhm.
player.
There
For
you
sure.
go.
For sure. What you think, Steph? What would you do?
I'm for sure going with Nike.
You for sure going on
Yeah.
Nike.
Yeah.
I just the brand overall, and like you said, like the things that come with it, it supersedes anything.
Right. So here's what I said in the group chat. I love Nike to death, right? But when Mike signed with Nike, Nike was purely tennis, I believe, or they were tennis and track. kind of. Okay. And then he started something, right? With the basketball shoe. So my thing is that in this day and age, everybody's trying to boss up. Everybody sees what LeBron is doing, how he starts his companies and exceeds expectation. So with Puma and it being pretty much led by Roc Nation, people that have signed to Roc Nation, and what Jay-Z got going over there, and then Nipsey signed before he passed untimely, and just a bunch of little people. So I think that if Puma gave me $100 million, I would take it and just bet on myself. You know what I mean? Like if I'm talented enough for you to offer me $100 million, I'm gonna go ahead and bet on myself, see if we could come up with some creative ideas to make our shoe at least not compete, because it's gonna be hard to compete with a conglomerate like Nike, but just get the attention of kids. So when LaMelo Ball signed with, come on, man, them kids love LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
To the point where I think all the hoopers now wear high socks, tube socks, right?
Mm-hmm.
LaMelo wear low cut socks. Mm-hmm. So I go to an AAU game, I see all the kids with low cut socks. So he has his hands on the pulse of like the young. So for Puma to grab LaMelo Ball, I think it's a big deal. And ain't no telling what LaMelo Ball gonna be in the league, but I know he has the pulse of that young culture moving forward.
But see, I'm interested to see what they do with him.
Exactly.
You know
I mean? You can sign everybody.
Yeah, I'm all for signing him, but like you can, like, as a player, he can compete. If he actually does something, he can compete with Nike, but how are y'all going to compete?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Y'all's designs have to be way better.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just not a fan of Puma like that. Mm-hmm. And I think they have the athletes that they can really try to do something.
Yeah.
And I know they're tapping into the women too, which is great.
Oh man, that's amazing.
But they gotta try to compete.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like they're signing Neymar also. It's like they're
that was good.
Yeah, Neymar.
That was good.
He leaving Jordan, right?
Yeah. They're doing a lot of stuff, but like with me, I already know what I'm getting with Nike.
For sure.
Like I already know what I'm getting.
For sure. Go ahead.
So I just want to go back to like what you were talking about, just like in different cities, because I know you're deep in like sneakers and fashion. How do you feel about more brands doing more things in Houston, and what do you think the culture is right now in Houston? I'm really curious to hear what you have to say.
Houston's changed since I've been here.
Yeah.
I've been here for like 5 years, almost going on 6, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, since I've been here, I've seen it change.
Sure.
And I'm completely honest. When I first got here, I felt like there was like no identity. Like nothing it was just kind of like everywhere. Not that it's still not everywhere, but I think there's a lot more fashion focus here. And I think that's also happened from a outside influence. Like, I mean, people probably don't pay attention, but I mean, even like the Webster coming here, you know what I mean? I thought that was like a bold move on someone that already has their footprint, you know, kind of across America and some bigger cities. And to bring a fashion forward store here like that was big for the city,
right?
Because it brought fashion here that wasn't normally here that you would get a hold of.
Sure.
So with that being said, I mean, I think fashion has grew here. I think a lot of people around that I see, you know, moving day to day, I think they've grew fashionably. Yeah. So I mean, I mean, you know, it's not going to compete with your Chicago's, New York's, and LA's. Yeah.
No,
but I mean, in that next tier, I mean, it's coming for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Houston's too big to be that far behind, to be honest with you. Like I've been saying that forever. Like we don't have a flagship Nike store. We don't have, you know, there's so many things that, like, for example, you go to Dallas, you can go to a flagship Nike store.
Yeah,
Dallas.
for sure.
Houston, we have outlet.
That had me really confused when I first moved here, and I had never been to Dallas before. So then we went down for like a Cowboys game. And I went, and I'm like, there's a Balenciaga store here. I'm like,
you'll find everything in Dallas.
Like,
you will.
Time out. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Why this not in Houston? You know, I'm talking to some people. They're like, no, Dallas is, you know, kind of viewed more as, you know, the fashion in Texas.
Boy, they tacky as hell out there. Dumb tacky. Shout out my homies in D-Town. Y'all know y'all tacky shit.
But I'll be out there a couple weeks. Though, I feel.
I was surprised.
Yeah, it's like
it was shocking to me.
Houston gets I don't understand it. For us to be this big, have so many athletes live out here, so many, you know, celebrities live out here and all, you know, in their downtime.
Yeah.
For us to not have the same sneakers, stores, everything it blows my mind.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but we're coming along though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I used to go out, I've always been into fashion, like always from the jump. So you'll look around and you'll be like you'll feel like an alien. Like, oh
yeah, you trying something different.
Even now, you'll be like, you'll know who's with it and who's not. It's easy to see. Like it's a clear division. Like, okay, I see what he got on. I see what he got on.
Mhm.
Okay, they with it. They know what's going on. But yeah, bro, we just behind.
Yeah.
You know, we asked Bentley to bring his top 3 sneakers in. So let's
I'm
get those.
excited
Let's
about
get
this
those.
one. I
Let's
wanna
get those
see.
on set.
See, we're gonna start off, and I'm gonna tell you this
Mhm.
already. Top 3 sneakers ain't gonna happen, right? Y'all asking me to pick like 3 of my children and say which one is more,
Right.
like which one's like
Which one's your
better than the other
favorite? Yeah.
one.
Right,
Like, I feel like one of them might hear something,
Right.
like, and then they're gonna feel some
Air
type of
bubble
way.
gonna
So,
pop
I,
on you.
so I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't gonna try to hijack the show, but I
Okay.
didn't even go that way. I just went into the bag and just
Uh-huh.
did some stuff that like means something to me.
Right,
Got a
right.
little
Okay.
story like we can talk about a little bit. So,
All right,
Let's-
bet.
Switched it up on us.
so we good, right?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get
So
into
let's
it.
see. Dig in here a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all these first.
Oh, Boudreaux. Oh yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite sneakers.
Yeah, man.
What year were these?
So that's something else. We're gonna get
You
into
got-
this too,
see,
right?
people don't-
We
people don't
we gonna
know.
get into
That
this,
means
right?
something.
Yeah,
That
people
means
don't know. I be
something.
trying to
That
tell
year-
people all the time.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
that year means
that's-
something.
we are not the same.
That-
You gotta tell them.
That's 2011.
Oh,
Okay.
So and you
They
see,
like-
we still good.
crisp
We
condition.
still
Yeah.
good, right?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I
So-
tell people all the time, we are not the same. What year are yours?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Now that matters.
it matters. Like 2011 was.
Man, his is in stellar condition.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's
I'm
in good
telling you.
condition.
You gonna make me bring mine out. I'm telling you, like, when you-
He came
Yo.
with something
So-
serious.
So
These
this
are the
right here,
ones,
this is
man.
special to me, man, because 92, I can remember that up until this point,
Hmm.
like, you know, it was like black and red type of stuff. Well, at least
Right.
in my mind, as
Yeah.
me being that young,
Yeah.
right, I always seen black and red. And when I got these, I was kind of a little thrown off. I remember, like, I was kind of like, they're not black and red.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how I feel about
right,
this.
Jordan didn't wear these.
Right, like I don't know how I feel about this, but
Mhm.
man, I can remember having on like a dark pair of denim with a yellow stitching and a maroon Bugle Boy tee.
Okay.
Mm.
I can
got the fit off.
Down
I
to
can
the
remember
whole
this. Like
outfit
I'm
grid.
dead ass, right?
right.
And then the crazy part about it is I remember that somebody in school had them too, and we were looking at our tongues,
Mhm.
and we noticed our tongues were different.
Mm.
So that's why
Mhm.
like this, like the Bordeaux is just like special to me because I just like I remember that and it's
Yeah.
not being
Yeah.
like an OG colorway type of shit.
Yeah.
So-
Nah, that's fire.
That's that.
Yeah, that's fire.
Next one we got is
Oh yeah, we
you
just
know-
talked about them. We
Yeah.
just talked
you know,
about
they
them. We good.
they special to me. Like those right there.
Uh-huh.
Great Fives is
Mm-hmm.
one of my all time favorite shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
You know,
Let-
probably
Yeah.
probably top 5 to me.
Why? Why is that grape mean so much to you?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just ever since I
Fire.
had that shoe,
Mm-hmm.
I remember my
Sounds dope.
uncle having this shoe
Mm-hmm.
and him just, you know, just killing it like with this Bart Simpson fit.
Mm.
Like way
Mhm.
back when.
Right.
You know what I mean? And ever since then, I've always been like, man, hey, man, that's that shoe right there. So
Yeah.
now,
That was what 09?
don't get me to
08?
lying, but these joints is we 06 in here. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
6
These
Yeah,
are
it's like
06s.
it's like 06.
these
Yeah,
06.
because they
but
sold things sold out immediately.
But I have
Yeah.
what, 1, 2. I have 3 pair.
Of the-
Oh, those.
Yes, I mean I
Yeah.
have these. I got
Uh-huh.
a pair I wear, and then I got another pair that just kind of chill.
Just
This pair right here I
sit.
don't wear. They just sit in my like my kind of like room I got in my house,
Uh-huh.
and they just kind of just chill out there.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
and then you peep the card.
Yeah, I
too,
see the
right?
card.
Yeah,
I see
you
the
gotta-
card. I
he
see
had
the
the card
card,
in
bro.
there.
You gotta show
That card is mean.
All right, then
for the youngsters that know.
I was about to say they don't.
Yeah.
When you used to buy a pair of Jordans, you used to get the card.
Now it come with stickers for the kids.
Right.
You used to get the card and
Little
told you
sticker.
what shoe you just bought.
Yeah,
That's for the youngsters that don't remember that.
that's
So
fire.
I keep that in there.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to like switch it up for y'all, give y'all a little bit of everything. So this right here, I mean,
Come on, man.
I wouldn't even know. I ain't even gonna be funny. Have y'all seen a pair in person before?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't lie to
So
you.
that's what
Nope.
I mean. I don't think a lot of people have seen a pair in
Oh,
person
my God.
before. But I will say that, man, me
you
and
pinned
my
them.
homeboy Chance, man, we went out to Complexicon.
Mhm.
We had just like had this plan, like, yo, we gonna go. We just gonna see what it is. Let's just see what's up. So we went out there, and you know, he made some moves, and I made some moves,
Mhm.
and I got in early. I actually had got 2 pair. Got 2 pair. So you know, I mean, that's my brother. So
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
bro, like you looked out, you got me here. Here your shoe.
Mm-hmm.
He looked at him like, Nah, because remember the 10 had just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he like, nah, I want the 10 pair. I don't even want this pair.
Yeah.
Man, I tease him every day about
yeah, Chance, you
like,
tripping, bro.
Yeah.
of what it is now.
See these forces.
I just got off the phone with Chance, matter of
Complex
fact.
Con, now they like a grill now.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
and then look, I love how you put the pins.
The
on.
pins,
So
yeah, I
the
was just
pen,
about to say that.
so with the pen, this one right here is they were giving this one out there because it was like the 100th anniversary of Air Force One.
Okay.
So that's when I went ahead and put that one there. And then the Nike joint, I just did it, whatever.
Mhm.
But then the off-white pen is just, just me being me. I'm
Yeah,
more
for sure.
to the
That's
fashion
dope.
part of it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, nah, that's hard, bro. That's
So-
super hard. Yeah,
Man, I know y'all said 3, right?
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
had to be different.
So I had to be a little bit different though because quarantine. This is what I call my quarantine project.
Yeah.
Mike, what are you
This is my
Mike, he's over from 86.
Right.
Nah, this
Hella
hard though,
distress.
bro.
These
Really,
are sick.
it's different. It's super different. So tell us
That's what I
about
asked
Break
you.
it
it.
That's
down
what I
for
asked you
us.
about
I
that.
mean, like I had seen where a lot of people were doing like the distressed look and
Yeah.
like yellow in the soles and everything like that. I picked up these Celtic ones, man. It was crazy. Like just randomly, I happened to be in the gym or something, and somebody was working out in them, and I'm like, yo, like why are you working out in those? He's like, nah, it's just some little beat up shoes. I really don't even want them.
Mm.
I had a pair of workout shoes on. I said, if you don't want them, like, how about I slide you 50 and I give you my shoes, and you just let me take them. He's like, all right, bet.
Mm.
Wow.
So I came up on the Celtic ones for $50.
Man.
Wow.
So,
And you-
so in my mind,
even
like,
know.
You won.
I'm saying I won. I never put anything into them. I don't wear them. So I was sitting around just bored one day, and I'm like, we quarantined in. So I
Yeah.
started doing a little research. Next thing I know, that I just ended up going to the Lowe's, getting a tool, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
shaving them up, and
Right, it
figured
came
out
out-
maybe
it
yellow the
came-
bottom a
Yeah,
little bit,
these
and that's what
look
it came
sick.
out to be.
It came out
Bruh,
really good.
It's
Yeah.
And on
just
the sneaker, on the laces, what you do? Just wash them?
Yeah, I put them in bleach, washed them a couple times, kept putting them through the ringer, letting them sit in bleach. The midsole still ain't never got as yellow as I wanted. So
Yeah.
it's like it's still like something I just sit down and do every here and there. I paint it, let it sit out for a while.
Mhm.
So I'm still working on them. So they're still a work in progress. And
How did you yellow the soul?
man, I was on this Instagram video, not Instagram, excuse me, on YouTube video, and he kind of gave like a solution of what he used,
Gotcha.
like a candle wax dye.
Mm.
Gave out the color and everything, and kind of what he mixes it with.
Mhm.
So I went
That's a
through the
big
same
business now.
Right.
So I went
Yeah.
through the process, and
I even like how the outline in here of
Yeah.
the Nike.
Yeah.
That's fire,
Like
bro.
it's lifted.
Yeah,
It's,
nah,
it's a
that's
big business now.
nah,
that's
that's
what
dope, bro.
people are
That's
actually.
sick.
You
Dope.
can send your sneakers in,
Yeah.
and they'll distress them like that for you.
Wow.
So
So we sending sneakers to you now.
oh man, hey, somebody
I got
else asked me
$10.
about that,
Uh-huh.
but I never got any shoes. So hey,
Yeah.
I'm in business for it though. It was fun.
It was.
It was a
looked
fun
like it.
process.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit there and lie to
That's
you.
dope.
It helped the time go by.
oh yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. That's a dope project you got. What is? I don't know. Is this the top
Yeah.
3? Because them ones by themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and the fact that his 7s are from 2011 and they in that type
Yeah.
of condition,
Yeah.
like this is the top selection. Last episode we had some dope sneakers, but
Mhm.
just these ones I've never seen
Yeah,
nobody
Complex
with.
Con. Yeah, you're not gonna find
I've
nobody.
never
man.
seen nobody with them. I never seen them in person. So you win.
You got it.
Nah, see,
You
now,
got
now you're gonna have people coming here from like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Y'all
what
gonna
we
have to cut-
want.
Then y'all got to give me a round 2.
That's what we
Don't let me
want.
go out. Somebody come in here and beat me. Don't let me go out
Right.
just yet.
So anything else before we get out of here? Ben?
I'm good, man. Appreciate you stopping by,
Yeah.
man.
Real man.
No
You did
problem.
your thing. I might need to holler at you.
Right.
I got some
Putting in my
shoes.
order.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
some
yeah,
distress.
Oh, what you got on your feet today? Let's go around the table. What you got on today?
Tokyo ones.
Oh yeah, nice.
I had
nice.
to put these on.
Yeah.
I was waiting on these. I was
I
excited.
cannot find what to wear with mine, and I'm just
I
gonna
wanted a
let 'em sit.
highlighter.
I'm
Like
gonna
I really wanted a jumpsuit type thing.
okay.
But I haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah,
You'll see
yeah.
him again.
What you got on your feet?
Travis Forrest.
Travis Ford,
Sir.
can't go wrong with those.
Yeah.
Noilers.
I got on Tailwind 79s, man. So,
Something like
yeah, some cool to pick up during quarantine. It's like $40.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
and I'm going with Tokyo ones as well.
So, yeah, that's a funny story right there. Y'all
Extra-
walked in with the
extra
same
butter.
shoes on. twin it, man. Any upcoming releases y'all guys looking forward to?
It's probably on Steph because always
it's the obvious.
What's that?
The biohack. What you mean?
Oh yeah,
that's
it's nostalgia.
Yeah,
nah, that's the one.
They need to release the dunks though.
Which one?
The undefeated.
Oh, the
dunks.
undefeated.
Yeah, it's nostalgia. But see, a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah,
see, that's a lot of people are getting lost in this colorway and just thinking
Yeah,
it's the colorway.
Nah, it's
something a little bit behind.
yeah,
it
it is for sure.
Undefeated dunks classic.
Yeah, they are. So the biotechs for sure. I seen going back to Adidas, they dropping the original basketball shoe again on the 5th.
Which one?
The white colorway.
Yeah.
That's on the 5th. They dropping those on the 5th again. So the ones that came out for All Star.
Okay.
Yeah, those joints.
And then Witherspoon has his Adidas collab coming out too.
The ones with the string,
with
flowers and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
did
they drop already?
No, not yet.
Not
They're
yet.
a good price on StockX if anybody looking.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I see
They're
Adidas
like 200.
just dropped their new app, their buying app.
Yeah.
Is it confirmed
You confirmed.
for Adidas?
Oh,
All
yeah?
their like collab stuff is their top sneakers are gonna be on there.
It's
I wonder
something.
if it's gonna be just as much bullshit as a sneaker app.
Oh,
Right.
my God.
Probably.
They
It
probably have,
probably will.
they have no bots on that yet.
All
Right.
of us are gonna have the Jordan L face from now from Adidas and
Oh
Nike.
my gosh.
What's
Man.
worse, sneakers app or sneakers and stuff app? Do y'all even use sneakers and
I
stuff
don't
app?
even use
You don't
it.
use
it? Even
Man, they got some dope stuff on sneakers.
Well, nah, I'm good with one L in my life. I don't need to catch nothing else.
I think it's a dunk coming out. It's
The two ladies dunks come out. The Indestructible.
not those
Oh.
joints. It's a lemon butter.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know the nickname
I
for
think they
it.
come out on the 10th.
Yeah, they come out on the 10th. They pretty dope. They pretty dope.
Yeah, they
There's
come out.
another women's high
The
coming out.
Y'all look
Oregon 5s.
Yep.
Y'all look
Minus the
killing stuff.
Oregon.
We're trying
that.
to.
Yeah,
Women are
that
stepping
don't make no
up.
sense,
Just the
bro.
colorway.
Yeah.
And then it got a stamp in the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can take that off. You can just stitched on there.
yeah. I
Yeah, take
mean,
that
I
off.
love that colorway too. But after we had what's my man name? Quan.
Quan.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
Quan. Yeah.
Yeah, Quan is
The Community Garden dunks.
community garden.
They changed the name. It was a different name, and they changed it
Yeah,
to
those
Community
are
Garden.
nice. I like those. I like
Yeah.
those. So dunks are just they going mad again
Travis.
Yeah.
for sure.
Travis moved the needle like Kanye used to move the needle
Mhm.
with shoes and fashion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what Travis is doing now.
yeah,
Mhm.
he
Like,
is.
Travis moved the needle when it comes to shoes. He can wear some today, a dunk nobody thought about.
Yeah,
Tomorrow it'll
skyrocket.
skyrocket.
Yeah,
Just
Nah,
'cause
that's
he
a
wore it.
fact.
Mhm.
Why do y'all think that? Because he wasn't like this.
Because it's more hype beast than people who
Yeah.
really like sneakers.
And I mean, the music industry always had a say so in like sneakers and
Yeah.
what,
Right.
our culture wears and what we think is, top fashion culture.
Right.
Do y'all believe that his relationship with Kylie helped more eyeballs on him?
Yeah.
It depends on what
What genre you looking at?
Yeah.
If you're looking
Mhm.
from us, nah, I think we love Travis just because Travis is Travis, right?
No doubt.
Mhm.
Now he might have reached another stratosphere.
That's what I'm saying.
with Kylie.
Yeah, that's
she
what
got
I'm saying.
another audience to come and see who he is, but
'Cause-
oh yeah, the
he
Super
did do
Bowl.
the Super Bowl. But I seen Travis before that, and I really wasn't like, damn, Travis fresh. I was like, he cool,
Not
But then a year or two later, I
Like-
started paying attention to him a little bit more.
this how Travis changed things up. Rappers were wearing designer sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
More rappers are wearing sneakers now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look at Travis and the Migos.
Mm-hmm.
Travis wearing the Dunks and the
Yeah.
Jordans now. The Migos all wear. They don't even wear designer sneakers that much
Yeah.
anymore.
I think y'all left out one very important key.
What's that?
Travis's merch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Travis's
For sure.
merch
Yeah.
Yeah.
drives a lot of people. Because you got to
Shipping
think
is
about it.
terrible.
Everybody is not affording the sneakers that we're affording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to get a hold of a $40,
$40.
$60
Yeah, t-shirt,
Nah,
you can
for
do
sure.
it.
I
Yeah.
mean, you can steer a lot more things.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
For
Because
sure.
he really made this whole grunge thing like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
really
Yeah, you
Right,
right.
right, right,
cool. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like again, so I mean, I think his merch definitely helps his popularity out a whole
Oh,
lot.
yeah, now you
Mhm.
say
Because
that.
he drops it consistently so that
Mhm.
you're not fighting over it.
Yeah.
Like
Steph,
you might not
just
get
got
it
package,
in a good amount of
I
time.
sure did. I got my shorts, the trails. It
See?
took forever for that stuff to come
And
in.
see, that's
though.
another thing,
I
though.
hated
Like,
that.
how cool was the packaging? Like,
It
how
was.
cool was like
It was sick.
like, you know what I mean?
It was
It's like,
cool.
Yeah, it was like it was just like a clear packaging with a little zip
Mm-hmm.
tie at the not a zip tie, but a little zip at the top.
Mm-hmm.
But it was different from what they normally send their
Okay,
stuff in.
got you.
It was kind of like Fear of God. They put their stuff in the same.
Yeah, for
see, I
sure.
mean, I think, like, you know, once you get into, you know, having access to shoes like this,
Mhm.
having clothes and things like that,
Mhm.
like that next tier of like what it is to you is, what is it packaged in? What is
Right.
it coming in?
Right.
How did you present it to me?
Right.
And like, he does a lot of dope shit, like
He
to
does.
make you be like, oh, like that's fire. Like,
Yeah. And Fear God also, like you said, like the
Yeah, I love Fear.
they
I ain't
come
gonna
in-
lie. Whether it's whether it's Fear of God or Fear of God Essential.
yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
so yeah. But man, thank you, Bentley, bro.
Awesome.
You've
Appreciate it,
been
guys.
one of
Appreciate
the
it.
best
We
guests that
appreciate
we
it.
had. This has been episode 10 of Laced Up, and we're
Black
out.
Lives Matter.
Ah,
sure.
let them know.